What is up, YouTube? How's everybody out there doing today? I hope you guys are doing fine. There's something in my eyeball that's really driving me nuts right now, and it's making my eye water, and I don't know how to deal with it, so excuse me a minute.
It's actually tears because I made him cry. He can't handle this sauce.
Oh my god, oh my god, I gotta deal with this freaking kid all day long. Ah!
Quit complaining. Get used to it.
Hey, do you have any of your key tags?
I don't have one.
Oh my god, I don't have it. Oh.
I do have some dope key tags.
He does have some dope key tags. I will put a link to his key tags down in the description if you want a Max Check Vids key tag.
They say hashtag get to work, Max.
It says hashtag get to work Max on the back and what? Max Check Vids on the front.
You buy one, you're cool.
You buy one, you'll be just like Max, and you'll never work.
Okay.
Anyways, so today I figured I'd make a little update video on one of the cars in the shop, which is a 2009 CTS-V right here. This is a customer's car. He actually has two of them. Very, very nice interior. I've always loved these CTS-Vs just because they were kind of like luxury with a lot of horsepower, which are freaking awesome. And obviously, as you guys know, this 2009 CTS-V is the 6.2 liter ZL1 supercharged engine. This is an automatic, so it's pretty much the same exact engine that's in the ZL1. It's really no different. The only main difference in this engine is the blower hat is a little different compared to the ZL1 hat. I know a lot of guys will swap the ZL1 hats over onto the CTS-Vs, and if I remember correctly, there's been dyno testing that shows that there's really not an improvement. Maybe I'm wrong, correct me if I am, but I don't remember seeing any big improvements from one hat to the other. So just a little tit for tat on that one.
But they do offer an expansion tank to these, right?
We'll add that later in the video, buddy.
Okay. Well, you were talking about coolant.
I was talking about the blower.
Shut the hell up. It's the same shit.
So basically what we've done to this CTS-V is this CTS-V is keeping the stock exhaust system. He's doing Cook's 2-inch long tube headers with off-road connection pipes that are for off-road use only. We are also doing my custom DFR boost ready. I call it the boost version B cam, I would say. It's my Lunati version B DFR cam that's in this vehicle, which we've put in a lot of ZL1s. It's been proven to make a lot of horsepower. It's a very, very good cam. I love it. My customers love it. So I just keep using it over and over and over again. We also have a set of K-Tech heads on this car. Now, these heads were taken off of the car. And then what we did was we sent the heads out to K-Tech for their custom CNC programming on the LSA heads. And maybe, I guess you want to grab, you want to take some of that tape off?
Yeah, I guess we could show.
We'll shine a flashlight down here for you guys. And I want to show you the CNC that K-Tech has done to these heads, at least on the intake side. Since the heads are obviously on, we didn't really get any video of the heads on the bench when we put the dual valve springs on the heads. But we're going to at least show you the intake side. That way you get a little bit better idea of how nice of a CNC port that they do. Here we go. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? That is really a nice smooth up here in the top of the roof. It's very nice. The floor looks like it's almost untouched a little bit, but I'm sure that's for a velocity standpoint, that way you have more velocity going in the intake. But look how wide that's opened up in there. That is just crazy. Very, very good job by K-Tech. I am going to be sending them even more heads. They're actually sending me back a set of LT... Man, there's something still in my eye. It's freaking me out. They're sending me back a set of LT4 heads and a set of LS3 heads as well for a couple cars that are here. And then we actually have, which is crazy, I have 2 or 3 more sets of heads that I need to send out to Jason at K-Tech for him to CNC those heads as well, including Street Speed 717. His 2017 Z06 is here at the shop for his heads and cam setup, and he's got some CNC'd heads coming from K-Tech as well. So they do a really nice job at CNC porting, and these heads obviously are proven to make power because Mike's 2016 C7 actually made a ton of power on their CNC'd heads and my custom comp cam. So that's what the heads look like on the CTS-V. I'm very happy with them. I'm sure they're going to put out a lot of power. So let's get back, and I'll show you the other upgrades that we will be doing to this car as well. So next up is we will be doing the Vatrer Engineering front, I guess Vatrer Performance, Vatrer Engineering front. What is it?
It's Vader.
Vader. I think it's Vatrer.
No, it's Vader Performance.
Really?
Yes.
I thought it was Vatrer.
Vader Performance.
Whatever. Anyways, we will be putting that on the front. If you don't know what those are, I did put one on a CTS-V a while back. They're actually a heat exchanger. It's not one whole heat exchanger because you have your crash bar here, basically, your front crash support bar.
Bumper.
No, it's your front support bar.
It's actually... It's
not a bumper. The bumper's out here.
No, the bumper cover is over there.
It's a... Shut up.
It's a bumper.
Oh my God. So anyways, it's a two-piece setup. There's a hose that comes around here and connects the two, but it's actually a heat exchanger and then a space and another heat exchanger, and that's in front of the radiator and replaces the stock heat exchanger that was on the car. So we will be adding one of those.
And they're huge.
They are huge. That's what she said. We are going to keep the stock lower pulley. The supercharger is actually getting a 231 upper pulley from Faster Proms. Porting from Faster Proms. It's also getting the thermal reduction plates, which we have in stock here. What else are we doing to this thing? Oh, yes. We're doing something a little different to this CTS-V. So, fasterproms.net offers, and it goes over here. I've seen them before, and they look really, really awesome.
They're very tight fit, too.
Very, very tight fit, but they offer a heat expansion tank that sits right here in this area. It's a square piece. It holds the extra fluid, all that stuff. We're going to be getting one of those for this customer, putting that in. And then, if Max wants to get the heck out of my way, also, Faster Proms offers a 4.5-inch tubed intake that puts the filter down here. Now, this customer did have an air rate intake on this car, and if you ever seen the air rate intakes, they're very small, they're very tiny, there's not a lot of air flow, whatever the case may be. So we are switching it up. We are putting the 4.5-inch tubed Faster Proms coder intake on this car. So that'll be good to go. The other thing that we're also doing to this car is Doshworks, I think it's called Doshworks, offers a 340 drop-in fuel pump for the CTS-Vs, and we will be putting one of those on this car as well to help with the extra fuel that it's going to need. Because I think this car with these mods, and it's been kind of proven before with a couple ZL1s that I've done with this cam and these similar mods, it should see, 750, 800 horsepower to the wheels if we're lucky, which I think we will. We'll get lucky with some really, really talented tuning. But we should see around that number with this car. Now, in the beginning of the video, I was telling you that this guy actually has two CTS-Vs. Now, this CTS-V that we're working on right now is pretty much going to be his quote-unquote race car CTS-V. He's going to drive this thing to the track. He's going to beat the crap out of it. It's going to make all kinds of horsepower. It's going to go down the track like a bat out of hell, etc., etc., etc. His other CTS-V, which is also an 09, he will be just bringing that by, and we're pretty much going to be doing like a coder intake on it, maybe a set of headers, thermal reduction plates, stock pulley setup, no cam, none of the head porting or blower porting or anything of that nature. And that's going to be his little play street car to have some fun with. But you know how that goes. You have your race car, okay? And then you have your street car, and then your street car becomes your other race car because you want two race cars. Because everybody, who doesn't want two race cars?
Yeah, one's going to be gutted with a cage, with a 10-point cage, the harnesses, the seats.
Well, this ain't getting gutted, but nonetheless, you know what I mean?
It probably
This
will.
is pretty much going to be a race car,
eventually.
basically. And his other 09 is going to be a street car, but it's going to end up probably being a race car. Because I think what's going to happen is this customer is going to feel the power of this car, and then I'm going to do the small little mods to his other car, and he's going to be like, you know what, I really would like to have those mods done to this car as well, or the other one, because I like how both of them can be faster. Maybe we'll do some different mods. Maybe we do like methanol injection to the other one or something of that nature. Maybe E85, who knows? But we'll do some of that nature. He's also getting 1000cc injectors as well, so we're also putting that on. And I think that's about it. He was talking about some sticky tires. We might look into that for him. We're not sure yet. But the car is getting there. We obviously are making some good progress this morning. Or actually, yesterday the heads weren't even on. Maxwell House.
With ARP stuff.
Oh, yeah. We put ARP head bolts in this guy and everything. Felpro Permatarx gaskets that were sprayed down in copper sealant. Max got all the front end done today. The heads were done yesterday.
Got the rockers.
Got the rockers bolted on and torqued down. The head's torqued down. The cam has been in the car for a while now. He's also getting a catch can too. We got to get a catch can for this thing. I almost forgot about that. There's so much stuff going on with this thing. It's kind of hard to keep up with.
I'm gonna buy Andy like a huge notebook.
I need like a calendar to put on my garage door, but we get everything done regardless, and it all works out in the end, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it does all the time. It always works out in the end. We always make things happen here at the shop. So I have a question for you guys. Comment below. What kind of horsepower do you guys think this CTS-V is going to put down? Now remember, it is a heads cam, ported blower, pulley, just an upper pulley, and fuel pump setup, and basic little bolt-on mods and stuff of that nature. And it is an automatic. It's an A6 6L90E transmission automatic, just like Guitarmageddon ZL1s. What do you think that's going to put down? I'm kind of curious what you guys might think. So go ahead and comment below. Let me know. Maybe whoever's closest to the guest when the car is finally done, I'll go back to the video and I'll see who's close enough, and maybe they'll get maybe I'll give away a free hoodie or a T-shirt to that person, or I don't know, something crazy like that. Signed poster, maybe, I don't know, whatever they want.
Signed forehead from Andy, and then I'll just cut his head off and send him a mail.
Well, hope you guys demonetized. Well, guys, listen, I hope you enjoyed the video. Little shop update on one of the cars going on here. We have a whole bunch of cars that we're working on and trying to get in and out of this shop, and it gets crazier and crazier. It seems like every week it gets just more shit gets dropped off every single week, man. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have not subscribed to my channel, or even Max Check's channel,
I'm just about at 20K. I need
he's
like
almost at 20K.
more.
Let's try to get his ass to 20K. I'll put his information down in the description. You can go check him out. Check the description out, guys. I know a lot of you guys don't check the description. A lot of information down there. Go check that out. But don't forget to subscribe to either of us. Instagram is Diablo Formula Racing. Facebook is also Diablo Formula Racing. You want to do deuces?
Deuces.
He's like, deuces!